75-year-old country legend Dolly Parton's ample bosom has brought her a great deal of fortune over the course of her career, but it has also cost her a fortune to maintain, and the numerous surgeries she's had on her breasts over the years have caused health issues that are only getting worse. Join Factsverse as Dolly Parton just revealed how much her breasts cost. Although Dolly is certainly an immeasurable talent, the country singer-songwriter has come to believe that a great deal of the attention she's garnered over the years has come from her ample bosom. The singer has always received just as much recognition for her looks as for her talent, and Dolly has played into that over the course of her career. Despite her plastic surgeon claiming she's genetically gifted, Dolly's signature looks haven't come naturally. Her large breasts, as well as many of the other trademark physical attributes, are the result of numerous elective surgeries. Over the course of her career, Dolly Parton has had cosmetic surgery performed on her eyes, lips, breasts, and many other areas of her body. She has expressed that if she sees any little piece of skin starting to sag, she'll get to her cosmetic surgeon to have it fixed. This keeps the singer looking pretty, but it also keeps her swimming in expensive medical bills. But she believes the expenses are worth it for her career. Out of the numerous surgeries Dolly has undergone, the ones that have proved the most detrimental for her health and savings have been the breast augmentations. Dolly first received breast implants decades ago and has since had to put her boobs back under the knife for various reasons. In 1992, one of her implants ruptured, which caused the star to have it replaced. In 2004, she had the size of her implants reduced due to severe back pain from their weight. Currently, she's a 38 double D. Previously, she had been a 42 double D. Now, doctors are advising the singer to have the size of the implants reduced once again due to the ongoing pain she's experiencing from the heavy chest load. However, Dolly fears that reducing the size of her breasts beyond what she's already done will have a negative impact on her career. When the issue is brought up, Dolly simply laughs it off. However, those close to the 75-year-old country legend are becoming increasingly concerned as the singer's numerous health issues become harder to ignore. The size of Dolly's breasts have always led to jokes that the singer was likely going to suffer from back problems in her old age. As she's gotten older, these jokes have apparently become the reality. The size of her implants are greater than doctors would normally recommend for her body size, given that the singer weighs 90 pounds and stands 5 foot tall. Still, Dolly has continued to downplay the negative impact her breast implants have had. In addition to the positive effect the singer's breasts have had on her musical career, another reason Dolly might be hesitant to part with her big boobs is the simple fact that she spent so much money on them. Viewers will likely have heard of a sunk cost fallacy, which is the phenomenon where someone has invested so much in something they refuse to admit its failure. In Dolly's case, the negative consequences of this could be life-threatening. After the numerous breast augmentations she's undergone, many have wondered how much Dolly has spent. Although no exact total has been given, the singer has shared she has likely spent around $1 million on all the combined surgeries. But she feels the investment has been well worth it for her career. Even if Dolly's songwriting and performing talents were enough to hold the attention of the crowd, her breasts were arguably what got them looking in the first place. Sadly, there could be some truth to Dolly's belief that having her gigantic breasts removed would hurt her career. Still, true fans would likely understand the need. One of the reasons Dolly puts up with her breast implants despite her increasing back pain is the fact that she's simply willing to suffer to be perceived as beautiful by her fans. The reason Dolly puts so much value into looking good is because she grew up poor and with little means to practice hygiene. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to Factsverse for more. Despite what her plastic surgeon has said about her being genetically gifted, Dolly is adamant she was never naturally beautiful. Instead, she claims her beauty is the result of her own hard work and effort. She made herself the beautiful woman she aspired to be as a child. Growing up poor in a small Tennessee shack, Dolly and her large family had few amenities. Dolly idolized the people she saw in town who were able to take care of themselves and be fashionable. Apparently, there was one woman who Dolly idolized more than others due to her fashion sense and charm. As Dolly grew older, she realized this woman was a prostitute. Dolly then went on to incorporate much of this woman's personality and fashion into her own stage presence as a country singer. Many have come to view Dolly as a hero for her sexually progressive attitudes. The country legend has gone on to inspire future generations of pop singers. One modern pop singer greatly inspired by Dolly is Miley Cyrus. In fact, Dolly is Miley's godmother. While much of the world balked at the former child star's attempts to make her image more adult in the early 2010s, Dolly was behind her all the way. She's always been supportive of those who want to freely showcase their sexuality, which is part of why she's so adamant about showing her breasts off. Despite what Dolly has done for body positivity and women's rights, she still doesn't consider herself a feminist, and Dolly is fairly old-fashioned in many ways. She's been married to the same man for over 50 years. Dolly's husband is Carl Dean, and he prefers to keep out of the spotlight. The couple has rarely been seen together, though their marriage is still apparently just as strong as ever. Though Dolly is certainly a monogamist, the pair remains untraditional in other ways. Even after 50 years, they've yet to have children. Given that Dolly is 75, it's unlikely they ever will. Despite the numerous health setbacks that Dolly has suffered as a result of her elective surgeries, there was one figure who claimed that the legendary country singer had healing powers. This was Roger Ebert, who interviewed Dolly after giving a positive review to the film 9 to 5. Dolly starred in that classic comedy alongside Lily Tomlin and also performed its popular title song. After meeting Dolly, Roger recalled he felt as if he had been in the presence of some divine entity that had filled him with rejuvenating energy. Hopefully, Dolly has saved some of this energy for herself in her older age. Besides the issues already mentioned, there are other reasons that doctors have advised Dolly to get her breast implants removed now that she's getting older. Breast implants can cause health issues for even the healthiest people, and Dolly is far from being in her prime. She's already suffered from a ruptured implant, which thankfully didn't cause any other issues at the time. But all breast implants deteriorate, and even a stable implant isn't doing Dolly any favors at this age. Breast implants have been linked to an obscure type of cancer known as anaplastic large cell lymphoma, or ALCL. In rare cases, women with breast implants have died as a result of this cancer. While most women who undergo breast enhancement may be able to live healthy lives, the relative size of Dolly's implants, as well as the amount of time she's had them, continue to cause her pain. It seems unlikely Dolly will ever decide to have her breast size reduced any further from her current 38DD. Perhaps Dolly's acceptance of her inevitable fate is the reason she enjoys hanging around cemeteries. One of the strangest bits of trivia surrounding Dolly has always been her proclivity for taking nighttime strolls around graveyards and pontificating about the afterlife. When asked about the hobby Dolly has shared, she likes cemeteries because walking around in them gives her the chance to be by herself. As fans may know, Dolly's thoughts are typically just as heavy as her bosom, and she's never quite as chipper as she appears. Now it's time to hear from you. Comment down below to share if you think fans would refuse to see Dolly if she didn't have her famous breasts, or if you think her voice and personality is what fans really love. And be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Factsverse if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.